told y'all, I ain't come to play a motherfucking round. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet ain't left a motherfucking ground.
Figure it out.
I thought about talking about Ferguson and protesting and I felt like, nah, that ain't gonna fit. I figured I'd use my third round so I can talk my shit. Because they know that I talk. There's certain shit that I get to. See, you talking all that protesting shit, but we ain't have to go to Selma to see what they went through. Now, I told y'all that I wasn't gonna talk about Ferguson. Well, at least tonight. Because I gave y'all that third round versus O-Red. And you motherfuckers still blinded. Half y'all don't even want to fight. And to me, that's a sad sight. So I figured I'd use my third round to talk about my real life. My brother, see, actually, he died when he was 9. I was 6. And it wasn't because of sickness or in his sleep. He violently got killed. 2 men came out the house arguing. One shot, the other one picked him up. He used him as a human shield. But let me fast forward that.
Chill, man. Nice outside.
But let me fast forward that. What you know about being on the phone with your fiance? She driving. Y'all arguing. So she hangs up. Now you mad at all type of shit. Only to find out 8 hours later that she didn't hang up. She died in a tragic accident. Oh my God. See, they look at my tattoos, and they think that I'm crazy. I say my common sense is still here. What you know about having a disease that they say you in remission, but you still the pain? You know the pain is still there. I mean, it's been a lot of times, bro. I wanted to off myself, but I thought about my family, but I'm a man, so I still get scared. I wanted to bring those cans here to that cancer that's still there. I woke up Wednesday, 3 in the morning, crying, sweating, like damn, that dream was so real. See, I was on stage going crazy, but wasn't really saying nothing. That shit was so ill.
That was good shit.
I said I woke up at 3 in the morning crying, sweating. That dream was so real. See, I was on stage going crazy, but wasn't really saying nothing. That shit was so ill. But then the lights cut off and the spotlight shined. See, that shit got so weird. As I turned around, everybody disappeared, but my daughter was right here. She said, "Daddy, I like that new route you take. You know, when you talk to niggas, it seemed like you teaching a lesson. The fact that you've been through so much and you still hurt, I consider that as a blessing." She say, "I remember you told O-Red, he can't look you in your eyes and ask you what your life like, nigga. Fuck walking in your shoes. He couldn't even handle the sound bites, nigga." When you said that, they damn near broke the stage. But you know what it did to me, Daddy? It sent me in an emotional rage. See, one of the best things in the world is the fact that you are a father. But the battle world, the protest world, they don't know what we go through being your daughter. See, do he know that I'm the one you have to lie to, sadly? I'm the one that slept with you Just in case you didn't wake up, I know that you died happy.
Damn, shit. That's law.
Did he know that I gave you blue blockers? I said, Daddy, I need you to wear these at night. Just in case the Grim Reaper come and you lose that fight, put them on, it'll blind you from the light. The fact that you might not be here tomorrow, Daddy, I can't live through that type of stuff. That's why sometimes at 3 in the morning I sneak in your room when you having those nightmares. I'm the one that wake you up. She say, when I ask you, Daddy, how you doing, and you tell me you fine, you lie. So I'll be like, okay, I lie with you. But when you in so much pain that you can't make it upstairs, you sleep on the couch. I lie with you even when you out there in the streets. She like, even when you out there in the streets, you fight. I fight with you. You come in the house crying because things will never change. I cry with you. She say, but the crazy thing about it, Daddy, is even when you wrong, I'm right with you. So if God decides to take you away, I'll die with you. Let's fucking go! Let's go! And then I woke up at 3 in the morning because that shit was so real. Because I was actually on stage going crazy, not saying much. That shit was so ill. But the crazy thing about it is even though when I'm on stage and this shit gets so weird, I just think about my daughters. That's the reason I'm still here. Was my 3rd round Be Real. Y'all remember when I was on stage going crazy, not really saying nothing. That shit was so I came all the way to the West Coast, bro, for you.
Thank you, bro.
I guaranteed, I knew you'd get live. Hold on. I knew you'd get live. Talking about politics, I wasn't worried about this battle because I almost got 3-0 by suicide. But I wasn't really worried about nothing you had to say. You kept talking about me being a politician. He ain't paid attention. I resigned yesterday. Because I was steady operating in a system that I didn't trust. Matter of fact, Magic, I found out I was operating a system that wasn't built for us. But Nipsey Hussle balls, that's something you gotta deal with. I mean, hero balls for a hero, that's only real shit. You know how hard it is to bring gangs together that had historical beef? I mean, bro was a genius, let alone facilitated with the LAPD. That was crazy. But we heard Bloods and Crips, we just got caught up in the label. But think about it. Police, he brought the biggest gang in America to the table. I said he brought the biggest gang in America to the table. Y'all remember when I said I'll pull his heart out? Yeah. Well, now, that was back then. It's open heart surgery. It's time for me to put it back in. But that was a bar for Ermias. I just hope y'all remember. At the end of the day, it take a heart to fill up a Staples Center. March 31st will be a day that I'll always remember. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. March 31st will be a day that I'll always remember. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. See, to me, he was Iron Man, the ultimate avenger. Not because of his cars and his companies, or even his salary. It's because he used the stones that he took to snap us back to reality.
say not because of his cars and his company, not even his salary. Because he used the stones that he took to snap us back to reality. I ain't choking, y'all.
That's good, baby.
To snap us back to reality.
I ain't joking.
He showed us that life ain't a sprint. A marathon was in store. Thought our battles were civil till he seen that Infinity War. Civil, Infinity War, it's all the same. He gave his life just to bring us together. That was the end game. Reality is, he had the mind power to create a space, and in time they took his life, made it to the mountaintop, got the soul stone because he paid the ultimate sacrifice. So what are we doing here, bro? You from LA, I'm from St. Louis. We from the same scene. I ain't saying we gotta be Nipsey, bro, but we could start doing the same thing. I didn't come here. I didn't come here to kill you, bro. I didn't come here to kill you, just empower you. To show you what's good. I just want you to live up to your name, double meaning. I need you active in the hood. I know it gets hard in LA, bro, and sometimes you want to give up. But I see you brewing, so when you see LA, keep your chin up. I'm back. And I ain't come to play a motherfucking round, and if I'm lying, I'm flying, my feet ain't up. I forgot like 3% more. Yo. It's crazy how you talked about them suicide boys. Morale, the shit we don't talk about, I used that round to lift it. Talking about him putting a number on the bottom of the screen. Nigga, I'm the one that told him to fix it. You got it wrong. See, when it comes to rebuttals,
Hold it down.
that's some of the shit that gets me pissed. I don't give a fuck how many times you heard the EKG line. You ain't heard it quite like this. But before I start rapping or go any longer, pour my heart out on stage, before I rap anymore, if anybody don't want to hear one of these type of rounds, they'll go to motherfucking door.
Right.
Because this ain't about punchlines, schemes. This real motherfucking rap. I ran for office, affected change, and didn't fall into that motherfucking trap. You know why I took this battle? Because I believe in you. I told them, fuck a party. I was just representing my people. I stood up, spoke out, no matter who didn't like it. I told both sides, what good is a party if all my people ain't invited? See, this is my first official battle since resigning my office. 3 years of hard work. I never would have thought this. Everything that I learned about politics was actually true. But I showed them what the kid from 4300 could do. I came in with a ton of hope, 160 pounds of fight, but not 1 ounce of fear for a system that didn't work. Even when they wanted to mill a leader because I was too solid to convert. That's cool. That's crazy. Even when I wanted to mill a leader, when I was too solid to convert. But you know what? I got burnt out. For this life that I chose. I was saving those I didn't know, but losing the ones I love most. So you're right. It was depression. They got a hold of me. I miss my dogs and gangster lean, steady on repeat. But I can continue talking about how... But I can continue talking about how I'm raising a fifth. But ain't y'all lost some people y'all close to? Well, you can relate to this shit. I lost my brother, my best friend, last year. Without him, it's been hard to see. Cause I've been putting my life on the line for niggas that wouldn't live for me. They ridiculed that face out. They ridiculed that face out. But for me, it was like the last card. It brought closure. My brother died when he was 9. So I took that pic, put it through the face app, just to imagine what it looked like if he got older. But those are rounds that they don't want to hear. So like my brother, my best friend, y'all closest homies, I'll lay that to rest. Cause the rest of this round, I got some shit to get up off my chest. This is where I draw the line with all that respect the dead shit. Cause where I'm from, we got a code. 2 people you don't harm is women and kids. I said, so for them, I might cut back and let it blam on you. I mean, I thought it was cool back in March to ride with a Tech 9 until it jam on you. But where I'm from, they say people die every day. Your emotions, you gotta keep it still. It's crazy, cause y'all fronting like dying from a pill in the hood ain't been a drill. We rapping about guns under our mattress. Like that shit is tight. When a Tech 9 on a mattress fucked up a little girl's life. So I guess we should learn from the bloggers. I guess we should learn from the bloggers on what it means to stay strapped. The first time I upped it, I ain't know what that Tech 9 was capable of. I felt like Jay Black. What? So anybody condoning that? Man, we living in a fucked up world. My heart only goes out to his kids and that victim, who's a little motherfucking girl. I got nothing but love for Butter, Jay Black, Cass, and all of Philly. I just spit that for the real fathers with daughters that I know gon' feel me. L3, hold it down. Let's get it. It's weird when the streets take us in. It's like, that's how we earn our modern family stripes.
That's a fire show.
That's how we earn our modern family stripes. See, we sit calm through the drama because we got immune to that big bang. That's just our modern family life. Fire. But round my way, they don't even jump off the porch. That's where they learn to shoot from. Every monster in my hood got a gun, Area 51.
Yes.
Every monster in my hood got a gun, Area 51. But think about it. When you losing friend after friend, they really wreak havoc, bro. I mean, they lose a man, attach a gun, now they shooting from both sides like Gallagher. But if it ain't gun violence, it's healthcare. If we can't afford it, we forced to watch our organs fail. Trying to move our family to the other side of the city, but they dying in the middle like Oregon Trail. Inventory.
Converse.
But you say shit like, Boston had contaminated water before Flint. Is that true?
Probably.
Is that true? Well, did you fight to get it purified? I mean, did you protest, fundraise, or even had about a water drive? See, niggas be talking on this stage, rhetoric. I mean, but y'all push that work to the side. Everybody talking about Black Lives Matter, but don't do shit to preserve black lives. See, Organic Gully. We can't talk about injustices on this stage.
That's good.
We need to. Because the shit go hand in hand. They told me that I need seasoning. I told them, well, my flavor is that Sandra blend.
Converse.
But if you don't want to hear what I got to say, go to the back and pipe down. I came to the 413 to black, but my skin tone is that Mike Brown. See, they do it different, bro. They do it different. They here for the views. They just want to get seen.
When me and you, we still pissed off that Tamir Rice ain't make it to 15.
Life.
Please talk. Let's go.
So now I'm standing in the face of injustices every day. Like, who gonna get me? I mean, with a hoodie on, Skittles, and iced tea just to let them know that Trayvon sent me. But what about me, bro? What if something happened? Y'all gonna ride? I mean, even with my title, I don't know if I'm safe anymore. Cause Oscar showed us that even when you play right, you still get the medal. That's a Tony Award. So, bro, they could glorify all the dumb shit and talk about all this gunning. Just remember, a political office, the only thing that ever had me running. See, they took our... Let's get it! They took our real lives. They took our real lives. Wrote these laws just to put us behind bars. So I took our real life bars and started writing the law. So don't get mad at me. They took our real life and wrote these laws just to put us behind bars. So I took my real life bars and started writing the law. So don't get mad at me, because I ain't settled for shit. You write bars, I write bills. It's levels to this.
Rehearse with this man.
I'm back. And I swear, I'm not here to play a motherfucking round. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet ain't left the motherfucking ground. Let's get it out the way now. I don't care how light your skin is. You still look like us to them. I was watching all of your battles. I was thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is up with him? So I called Drake. You let this white boy say nigga on your stage? He said, nah, he half white, he half black. I said, cool, if he mix, I can chill with the aggression. But since he half white, that only means he get half the lesson and half the message. They said, why? They said, why half? I said, he half white, he half oppressor, he half oppressor, the reason why I have depression. They said, oops, you got Zay smooth, just do what you going to do. But disrespecting Zay, talking to him, man, that shit just so I said, you know what? You right, I'ma scrap all that shit. Y'all got me fucked up. Disrespect Zay, talking to him, I bought all that shit. Let's not act like you some formidable opponent. like I was gunning for you. I just came to show y'all the face of the man that did all the shit that y'all thought it was limits to. We supposed to believe you? I mean, you believable, why? Because you busting your gun? How? When I went toe-to-toe to every murderous cop that y'all run from. See, this is battle rap. And what I see is a bunch of fucking imposters. Everybody hype off caffeine, but sleep on the fact I took battle rap to the Oscars. This is battle rap. All I see is a fucking bunch of imposters. I mean, everybody hype off caffeine, sleep on the fact that I took battle rap to the Oscars, battle rap to the Capitol, battle rap to the top. Motherfucker, I am legend and I earned my spot. So what the fuck can you say to somebody who's seen everything? I mean, even when they tried to close the curtains, I played right on every scene. You requested this. Like, why would you even step to this? I mean, I'm a boss, I floss different, plus you ain't even prepped for this. I'm a boss, I floss different, plus you ain't even prepped for this. At homes, they see me as a god, but you already know this. I mean, I'm usually quiet, but if I happen to get loud, boy, that'll be a bonus. What up? Shout out to Devon Campbell. I've been telling y'all that he's nice. You ungrateful motherfuckers. I gave y'all the best day you ever seen the moment I told Adam to let it be like. What you want? gyms when next to me, that don't mean shit. You gonna talk about how you be busting your guns? I fucking laugh. You gonna talk about how Black Lives Matter when they ain't matter to none of the other fucking raps? Who you trying to be, Jordan or LeBron? I'm cool with being Robert Ory with a touch of Steve Nash. I hit all of the big shots, and for those who gave me no looks, I still pass. No matter how many plays you pay for, no matter how it's crazy. What you gonna talk about? Your resume? These packs? These clips? You gonna drop some meaningful gems that next to me they don't mean shit? I mean, you gonna talk about your gun and how it's blasted? I fucking laugh. I mean, you gonna talk about Black Lives Matter when they ain't matter to none of the other fucking raps? Who you trying to be, Jordan or LeBron? I'm cool with being Robert Ory with a touch of Steve Nash. I hit all of the big shots, and for those who gave me no looks, I still pass. No matter how many plates you pay for, you still trash. I only took this battle to show y'all that I can still rap. They greeted me with locked doors, no problem. I picked it then. Y'all seen the ridicule, how they did me in the news? The way they picked at him? I said I'm a revolutionary. I showed y'all that I'm with this shit. But here's the protest. I turn the gates of a garden to a picket fence. See, it's levels to this shit. See, it's levels to this shit. And you ain't even up with me. It's out of your control. What remotely makes you think that you can fuck with me? Fuck your resume. I am who counts. Sit back, then listen. When you was writing for Bill, I was writing bills. The pen's different. So sit back and then listen. When you was writing for Bill, I was writing bills. The pen's different. Think Affleck, Simmons, we not the same, I've been different.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him rap. Let him rap.
When you was writing for Bill, I was writing bills. The pen's different. Think Affleck, Simmons, we not the same, I've been different. Your vision's off, thinking your scope will work, but my scope will work, the lens different. When it comes to that work, over time, that message, we didn't force ours. They said, look at him, he got the drive, but imagine what he can do with more horsepower. They say, but he ain't a stone cold Christian. They say, but he ain't a stone cold Christian. I said, well, think Medusa. We rock because the way that I see, in order to replenish, I need an IV. Now, I see. They say, but he ain't a stone cold Christian. I said, well, think Medusa. We rock because the way that I see, in order to replenish, I need an IV. Now, I see clearly. We get booked more than both testaments. That's just a testament to showing the gifts we know what heaven sent. They say, oops, join the horsemen. The masses, they better warn. I say, what ain't fair? Oh, I'm at a marked door like I'm searching for your firstborn. All my friends are reunited. Death took some of the best out. I lost so many friends that I'm starting to feel left out. They killing us. Oh my God. Wow. All my friends reunited. Death took some of the best out. I lost so many friends that I'm starting to feel left out. They killing us small. I lost every friend from saying lot. So many chips on my shoulder. You killing me small. You killing me. Let's go. All my friends reunited. Death took some of the best out. I lost so many friends that I'm starting to feel left out. Killing us small. I lost every friend from saying lot. So many chips on my shoulder, I could have started a snack shop. All my loved ones at the pearly gates. I'm wondering when they gonna come and get me. I mean, I've been social distancing my whole life. My closest friends is 6 feet. I'm not trying to be Pop. I don't want to be Nipsey. Because they didn't realize how great they was until they died. So Drake, I came to the garden to get my flowers while I'm still alive. I told y'all, I ain't come to play a motherfucking round. That was crazy.
Yeah, hold it down. Respect the MCs.
You know we gotta talk after this, right? First question they asked was with my third round Be Real. Y'all remember I was on stage going crazy, not really saying nothing. That shit was so ill. But before I get into religion and some of these white folks culture appropriating, I want to make sure I shout out to those who rap that happen to be white, kind of like my brothers, so they don't feel like it's a slap in their faces. Because I know some ill Macs that keep a big K, that rap crazy so they belong in A-Ward. I mean some that mad flex with a thesaurus on stage, they keep it gully and straightforward. Even those who are awkwards, even those who are awkwards, I still consider them fam. Off the top, I got this idea when I seen them scribble jam. Let's go! Let's go! But then there are those who appropriate. I feel like our culture, they diminishing it. Cause you got motherfuckers like Sharon that get on, hold on, I'll put a pin in that shit. You versus Loso, one of my favorite battles, but I was pissed off seeing Christianity versus comedic science. Going back and forth about y'all faith, trying to figure out which one is lying. Was it his rock and revival or your true religion? As fucked up as it seems, me and you still pissed off at the way they Ringo bought them jeans.
That was so.
Me and you still pissed off at the way that they Ringo bought them jeans. Then they appropriate our pain. That's the shit I can't stand. I mean, but y'all let Sharon get on this platform, and I guess he'll figure that this a lucky brand. But y'all see Billy Pistol. I see a hillbilly. Y'all see Billy Pistol. I see a hillbilly. How's it feel to know that you can wave your pistol and not get killed, Billy? Oh, y'all know where that's coming from. Remember him versus Rum? He said, fuck 12, Tech 9. I hated that shit. He said, fuck 12, Tech 9. I hated that shit. The well-off white boy that can say fuck the police and get away with the shit. Tamir Rice was killed when he was 12 for having a fake gun. The police sealed his fate. But you was on stage with 100 bullets and a fake gun and made it to 28. But y'all okay with that? Cause he wildin' out. They call him the smack killer. Well, get it. Have him try that with a rare breed that ain't a smack nigga. When I seen you yesterday, I started to fuck up your whole world. Cause you don't understand how that fuck 12 Tech 9 boy perpetuates the shit that happened to that little girl. Man. What if she was a Wildin' Out fan? And watching your shit is how she get through the drama. But that fuck 12 Tech 9 boy goes viral, now she can't get through the trauma. Now every day, she having nightmares, she gotta sleep with her mama. I thought about riding up on Billy Pistol and see if he equipped with the llama. Y'all keep talking about this shit. But when it comes to our social change, we see y'all from a distance. Not understanding that the conversation that me and B-Dot gotta have with our son is vastly different. Yesterday I told my son, I said, son, when you get old enough and you get your own apartment, could you lock the door, please? Because I would hate for a cop to mistake it for her apartment and shoot you while you eating ice cream. He said, Dad, even while I'm complying? I said, son, if I'm lying, I'm flying, and unfortunately, the laws of gravity, I ain't learned to defy them. See, I really don't give a fuck if y'all think my third round is scorching. But Gully, that's why the conversation with your son is just as important. You gotta get him to understand. It's okay to have black friends that he sees as his brothers. But it's not okay to grow up thinking that it's okay not to see color. He ain't got a front for nobody. Just because he don't act black, that don't make him a coward. But if he see his black friends going through injustice, use his white privilege as a superpower. I see you on Instagram with your son. I love it, bro. Tell him I'm pulling for it. But in America, I can't let him befriend my son unless he's willing to take a bullet for him. See, my life been like Shawshank Redemption. Think about it with the heavier scenes. So when I die, think Morgan Freeman. I want y'all to picture my voice over everything. See, these third rounds, sit down with your kids. Make them listen too. Battle Rap's Mr. Clark. I mean, they lean on me so I can use these chains to school them on black principle.
Okay.
Cali been on this community shit. I said, that's what's up, bro. I'm eager to hear what he got to say. Because it was Malcolm X that said, don't be in such a hurry to judge those who don't do as you do or think as you think, because there once was a time you didn't think as you think or do as you do today. So the first question they asked me, will my third round be real? Y'all remember I was on stage going crazy, not really saying nothing. That shit was so ill. Right. They ridiculed me for being educated, treated me like an animal in the same system. Cali, that's why they need to see more of us. I guess to the system I was either too white or too black, like 4 brothers. Cali, that's why they need to see more of us. I guess to the system I was either too white or too black, like 4 brothers. See, in my circle, I was known for the hammer. I was the Thor of us until I grew up and realized that I was tired of watching the poor suffer. See, I saved so many lives, but I lost so many kids, realizing that bullets don't got a name on them, but every one of them obituaries did. See, everything that we went through, everything that me and you been through, and we still here, it's amazing they even get to witness this. Because when death came knocking, we treated the Grim Reaper like Jehovah's Witnesses. See, this is what happens this is what happened when stars war through darkness. Cali, you got to show them your force. And Westside, what up? Think outside the bubble, because now the ball is back in your court. Hey, Dre Vicious. I came to your gender reveal. I came to your gender reveal. It's our great father. For that alone, these streets, you gotta make it safe. A active, play Alexander, you gotta show the great in the grapes. And a B-Dot, if they kill me, you better pick up where I left off. When they try to bury our seeds, show them they inner beanstalk.
Oh, come on.
They gonna understand. Dot, if they kill me, you better pick up where I left off. When they try to bury our seeds, you better show them they inner beanstalk. Sing, you the future, stand at the front of the line. Fuck the flowers I was supposed to get, cause I was ahead of my time. In battle rap, y'all ass backwards, all this hate from within. DNA and Clips got paid to make a difference. Hollow, you got paid not to rap. I'm just trying to make it make sense. See, when I was running for office, it was my kids in that video. So fuck what Hollow gotta say. I guess I literally campaigned with Clips with my DNA, use my platform. I guess I literally campaigned with Clips with my DNA. I used my platform to instill our hope, and by then they realized it was power in our votes. See, Vixen earlier, she was right. I'm not with either one of the candidates. I'm thinking about the whole administration. That's the route to go. How many times we fuck with the team, but didn't fuck with the coach? When it comes to politics, come on, bro. What? Come on, man. What? Take your time, bro. Come on.
Talk about it.
I don't fuck with either one of the candidates, but it's about the entire administration. That's the route to go. How many times have we fuck with the team, but then fuck with the coach? See, when it comes to this politics, y'all know that I'm battle tested, and if our vote didn't matter, they wouldn't be trying so fucking hard to suppress it.
Go.
Y'all don't even understand it.
That's some true shit.
Y'all don't even understand it. Everything. The main question I got was, would my third round be real?
Let's go, Oops.
Y'all remember when I was on stage going crazy, not really saying nothing? That shit was so... Yeah. But they say the real talk has its place.
but not here. I said, how? When depression had me questioning, was I better off not here? Suicidal thoughts. My life I was about to lose. I was smiling in front of y'all, but I was hiding the pain so I could take it away in my own solitude. I remember the day I was upstairs, gun to my head, feet planted to the floor. Took a deep breath before I pulled that. Then I heard a knock at the door. I went downstairs. It was a young man. Y'all should have saw his face. He was excited, but I could tell he had something to say. He said, "You oops in a building." "Oh, I'm sorry, no, you're Representative Bruce Franks. I've been looking for you for like 2 years. I wanted to give you some thanks." I said, "Well, before you thank me, I ain't your hero." He said, "How?" "I mean, because we dying, you trying. You give us a reason to believe, bro." He said, "What's happening?" I was a smart guy that believed that family matters until my grandparents died from 2 different strokes. He said I was a smart guy that believed that family matters till my grandparents died from 2 different strokes. And then I saw a different world, because how can you have...
Let's go. Let's go.
He said I was a smart guy that believed that family matters until my grandparents died from 2 different strokes. He said I saw a different world. How could you have good times when there is no hope? He said, so when I was about over 10, I moved with my mother. She was broke. The car she kept Maxine. He said when I was about over 10, I moved with my mother. Said the car she kept Maxine. Said, but she was living single, still had to protect us. That's the first black woman I seen to own a magazine. He said, I saw my brother die at 3, my cousin at 2. Then they asked me what I carried a 5th for. He said, because I could count on one hand how many I seen make it to 5 like bruh man from the 5th floor. He said the first time I upped it, it was Fresh Prince. Handshakes. Oh, y'all don't get what I'm trying to say? Fresh Prince, handshake. I had to clap and look away.
Let's go.
He said, but then you. He said, but then I saw you at a rally. It was Black Lives. You said they can't take no other. And I knew you was running for office. He said, well, that's how I knew I had to weigh in, brother. I said, thank you. I said, thank you. You just don't know what you did for me. That was my last chance. Because when you the rock in your community, the system treats you like trash, man. He said, they don't see the work. Yeah, you get it. He said, they don't see the work until the time he get the sparking. He said they don't see the work until the time you get the sparking. Then they tell those who of us are black sitcom and want you to be more like Martin. So I decided to push back. I said I'll change that a little. Now I tell those who are white sitcom so they can see the Malcolm in the middle. Y'all don't even understand. I was taking shots of rum, thinking that was going to cure my mental health. I mean, it was suicide. I almost did the job and killed myself. I only try to speak for those who live the life that I live. 1-800-227-8255. Somebody going to need to call that number a little faster than I did. Depression, anxiety, it's going to keep testing us. It's okay to not be okay. That's the real lesson. So look back over my round. Pay attention to that number. It's logic in the message. Don't get mad at me because I ain't settled for shit. You write bars, I write bills. It's levels to this. I told y'all. I ain't come to play a motherfucking round, and if I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet ain't left a motherfucking ground.
Craig Lamar versus Ooh.
I told y'all. I ain't come to play a motherfucking round, and if I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet ain't left a motherfucking